My condition had a lateral tear to the meniscus in my left knee, damage to the cartilage. It's a result of wear and tear over the past 10 years. I had a previous procedure similar to the one Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲 before, and it degraded over the course of 10 years. 2 meetings with Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲 before I found out that I was due to have surgery. The first one was a very thorough examination where he examined my left knee to try and identify what the problem was. That resulted in my referral to imaging and an MRI scan and x-rays. Both of these were arranged within 24 hours. I in fact had the x-rays that day. He offered me a range of options. One was non-surgical intervention and the other was a surgical intervention, and after he outlined those options with me, we decided that a surgical intervention was necessary given the previous damage to my knee and the amount of pain and discomfort that I was in.
Patient Mr. Anthony presented with a painful knee and he was diagnosed with a meniscus tear. Decided for arthroscopic meniscus surgery. We did partial debridement surgery and he was up and about very soon after, discharged within a day, and has made excellent progress following that surgery. Very pleased with the way he's recovered, and he's also pleased.
This was my first visit to a surgeon. I had visited King's College before for a general practitioner's appointment. I was very impressed with the cleanliness of the facilities. One thing that really struck me was the friendliness of all staff, not just Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲, but the Kingsman, reception. Everybody that worked here couldn't do enough to help you. That really impressed me, the speed and efficiency with which I'd got to the point where I had an appointment with Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲, and the speed and efficiency by which we got to the point to exploring surgical options and treatment were really, really what impressed me. Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲's demeanour, his attitude, his knowledge, everything was very welcoming, very professional, but at the same time put me at my ease. I had very little anxiety going into the surgery. I mean, I'd been incredibly well looked after, and the level of professionalism and the amount of information that I had going in meant I had a really clear idea of what the risks of the surgery were, very low risk, and what was actually happening to me, and that actually helped alleviate a lot of the anxiety I imagine myself and other patients may have had beforehand. I was quite calm coming in. The surgical team that prepped me for the surgery were again friendly, welcoming and professional. They made sure that I was comfortable. They explained to me every step of the pre-operation procedure, which really put me at my ease. The ward itself was quiet. The facilities were also top drawer, and every single person that I came into touch with. I was then met with Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲 about an hour before the procedure just to check how I was doing, to talk through any final questions I had, which I didn't. I'd been really well prepared. All down to the experience I've had, and that's down to the team here, everybody. Knowledgeable, professional, efficient, I mean, approachable, helpful. There's a huge amount of good in terms of my experience. I genuinely can't say enough good things about King's College and every single team member I've been in contact with. I don't remember Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲 asking me. He had, Dr. 𝐒𝐲𝐲 was playing the Beatles in the theatre, and I approved. So that, you know, there was no question. We were both happy, and that's the last thing I remember before being put under.